Put it on the books, baby. This is the first ice maker on the channel. And mind you, I absolutely despise ice makers. I think they were sent by the devil specifically for me. Not many of you know this, but I am self-taught, if it wasn't evident by the skills you see on the channel. I got the smoothest brain in town. Anyway, this customer was complaining that the ice maker wasn't making any ice. If he was complaining that it was making ice, that would be kind of weird. But to get technical, this is a Manitowoc ice maker that whenever you turn it on, it runs for about 49 seconds to compressor on. You can see on my phone that the high side pressure is getting up to about 500 psi, which, ironically enough, where the compressor automatically kicks off. The pressure is getting high because the temperature is high. And there's only one thing that I can think of that would regulate the temperature on a compressor on an ice maker, and that is the fan, the condenser fan to be exact. And what do you know? I got one in my hand now. So I'm going to change it out. This ice maker is in a space that is about as big as your pinky toenail. So I didn't get many angles because it was so hard just to fit. Nevertheless, we persevered and we got what we needed because we're here for the entertainment, baby. So if you're liking the video so far, make sure to drop a like or a follow. It really helps out. I'd appreciate it. If somebody can introduce me to the Manitowoc engineer who puts the condenser fan in the back, I would like to meet him in a dark alley, along with the customer who decided that I didn't need any air conditioning in this pool room in South Louisiana when it's 90 degrees outside and wet. So appreciate that, my guy. To be fair, it's the only place I'm brave enough to film myself doing the repair while I'm at someone's house. It always feels super weird when you're in somebody's house and you pull out the camera and they're just trying to live their lives. Either way, in the pool room, everything goes. Getting on a bit of a tangent here, but now that I've got the old motor off and the new motor ready to go, I'll put the fan blades on and be able to reinstall it. For those of you who stuck around for this far in the video and you're trying to learn ice makers, I just want to say that most of it has to do with timing. And if you look on the front plate, when you take the face off of the ice maker, it will tell you everything you need to know about the timing and what to check when. This one wasn't really too bad because on the diagram it said that the condenser fan would kick on and off, and I just noticed that it wasn't kicking on at all, and it was also getting up to 500 psi like we saw before. But on my first visit here, I hardwired the fan to the wall and noticed that it still wasn't coming on. So dead giveaway, we've got a bad fan motor. So once I put the back on the ice maker, I need to go back to the front and plug in the fan motor. It connects to the neutral line and the fan cycle control, which I didn't really pay much mind to, not thinking anything of it. I usually work on stuff while it's live. Didn't know that got electricity, and you can see here, it reminded me that electricity is painful. Oh, fucking shit. Deserve that. Told you I had a smooth brain. Anyway, once I got it all plugged right back in, it started dropping ice about 30 minutes later. So we had a job well done. I made it back to the shop with the old fan motor, and I usually like to take things apart. I think it's a good practice, and can't help but wonder what went wrong. Unfortunately, I was not able to find anything wrong with this, and I do not fancy myself a control board expert unless something's obviously fried, in which case I will fix it, because this fan motor costs about $280, which makes for a pretty expensive repair. This guy paid on the upwards of $600. So he gets ice, I get paid. It's a win-win. Thanks for watching. Peace.